One of the most powerful practices, which has the power to completely transform our lives forever, is mindfulness. This great transformation doesn't involve a specific technique or strategy that requires action. Mindfulness is all about being fully present and aware in each moment. Imagine living a life where you are no longer controlled by stress or anxiety. This might seem like a distant dream, but it's achievable through mindfulness. Mindfulness helps us face life's challenges with a calm and centered mind. It's not just a technique, it's a way of life that can change how we experience everything around us. By practicing mindfulness, we learn to stay grounded and focused, no matter what life throws our way. This practice may seem simple, but its impact is profound. If you don't develop mindfulness, external challenges will seem insurmountable. Think about the last time you felt overwhelmed by stress or anxiety. How did you react? Most likely, you felt lost and out of control. Mindfulness helps us to change this by teaching us to focus on our inner world. When we are mindful, we can observe our thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them. This internal change is crucial because it affects how we respond to the outside world. If your relationship with stress is that you're not capable of handling it, then the mirror of reality will reflect that belief. By practicing mindfulness, we can change this belief and develop a new, healthier relationship with stress. We learn to see challenges as opportunities for growth, rather than as obstacles that hold us back. This internal shift is the key to overcoming external challenges. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the moment, aware of your thoughts and feelings without judgment. It means paying attention to what is happening right now, rather than getting lost in thoughts about the past or worries about the future. This might sound simple, but it can be quite challenging in our fast-paced world. Many of us are constantly distracted by our phones, social media, and the demands of daily life. Mindfulness teaches us to slow down and focus on what is truly important. When we are mindful, we can experience life more fully and deeply. We become more aware of the beauty around us and the richness of each moment. This awareness helps us to respond to life's challenges with greater clarity and wisdom. Instead of reacting impulsively, we can take a step back and choose how we want to respond. This is the essence of mindfulness, being present and making conscious choices. The first key benefit of mindfulness is that it helps reduce stress and anxiety by grounding you in the present moment. When you practice mindfulness, you learn to focus on your breath, your body, and your surroundings, rather than getting lost in your thoughts. This simple shift in focus can have a profound impact on your mental and emotional well-being. By staying present, you can break the cycle of stress and anxiety that often comes from worrying about the future or ruminating on the past. Mindfulness helps you to become more aware of your thoughts and feelings and to observe them without judgment. This awareness allows you to respond to situations in a calm and measured way, rather than reacting impulsively. Another benefit of mindfulness is that it can improve your concentration and focus. By training your mind to stay present, you can enhance your ability to pay attention to what you're doing, whether it's working, studying, or spending time with loved ones. Mindfulness can also improve your relationships by helping you to be more present and attentive to others. When you are fully engaged in the moment, you can listen more deeply and communicate more effectively. Overall, mindfulness can help you to live a more balanced, peaceful, and fulfilling life. Start with simple exercises like deep breathing or mindful walking to bring your focus back to the present. One of the easiest ways to begin practicing mindfulness is to take a few minutes each day to focus on your breath. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take slow, deep breaths. Pay attention to the sensation of the breath as it enters and leaves your body. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring your focus back to your breath. Another simple exercise is mindful walking. As you walk, pay attention to the sensation of your feet touching the ground, the movement of your legs, and the sights and sounds around you. Walk slowly and deliberately, focusing on each step. You can also practice mindfulness during everyday activities like eating, washing dishes, or taking a shower. Pay attention to the sensory details of the activity, the taste and texture of the food, the feeling of the water on your skin, the sound of the dishes clinking. By bringing mindfulness into these daily activities, you can cultivate a greater sense of presence and awareness in your life. Another useful exercise is the body scan. Lie down or sit comfortably and close your eyes. Slowly bring your attention to each part of your body, starting with your toes and moving up to your head. Notice any sensations, tension, or discomfort, and observe them without judgment. This exercise can help you to become more aware of your body and to release any tension or stress you may be holding. What you need to understand is that the benefits of mindfulness may not be immediate, but with consistent practice, you'll start to see significant changes. Just like any other skill, mindfulness takes time to develop. In the beginning, you may find it difficult to stay focused or to quiet your mind. This is completely normal. The key is to be patient and to keep practicing. Over time, you will notice that you're able to stay present for longer periods and that you are less reactive to stress and anxiety. It's important to remember that mindfulness is not a quick fix, but a lifelong practice. The benefits of mindfulness unfold gradually as you continue to practice. You may start to notice subtle changes in your mood, your energy levels, and your overall sense of well-being. You may find that you are more resilient in the face of challenges and that you are able to navigate difficult situations with greater ease. These changes may be small at first, but they will accumulate over time, leading to significant improvements in your mental and emotional health. So don't be discouraged if you don't see immediate results. Trust in the process and know that every moment of mindfulness is a step towards a more peaceful and fulfilling life. The key to overcoming challenges is to focus on positive outcomes and what you can control rather than dwelling on negative thoughts. When we constantly think negatively, we reinforce a negative mindset, which in turn affects our behavior and decisions. For instance, if you keep telling yourself that you're not good enough, you'll start to believe it, and your actions will reflect this belief. Mindfulness helps to break this cycle by making us aware of our negative thoughts and allowing us to choose a different perspective. By focusing on positive outcomes, you can shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. This means looking at what you have rather than what you lack. For example, instead of complaining about a tough day at work, you can appreciate the fact that you have a job and the opportunities it provides. This shift in focus can change your entire outlook on life and help you to overcome challenges with a more positive and resilient mindset. Remember, what you focus on grows. By focusing on positive thoughts and outcomes, you can create a more positive and fulfilling life. To maintain mindfulness, establish a daily routine that includes mindful practices like meditation, journaling, or simply taking a few minutes to breathe deeply. Consistency is key when it comes to mindfulness. Just as you would with any other habit, it's important to make mindfulness a regular part of your daily routine. Start with small, manageable practices and gradually build up. For example, you might begin with 5 minutes of meditation each morning and gradually increase the time as you become more comfortable with the practice. Journaling is another excellent way to maintain mindfulness. Take a few minutes each day to write down your thoughts and feelings. This can help you to process your emotions and gain clarity on any challenges you may be facing. Another important aspect of maintaining mindfulness is to stay present throughout the day. This means being aware of your thoughts and feelings as they arise and responding to them in a mindful way. For instance, if you notice yourself becoming stressed or anxious, take a moment to pause, take a deep breath, and bring your focus back to the present moment. By maintaining a regular mindfulness practice, you can cultivate a greater sense of peace and balance in your life. This is real. This is something I applied, and it really worked, so I'm passing it on to you. At the beginning of my mindfulness journey, I thought it was just another trend. But as I practiced consistently, I began to notice subtle changes in my life. I became more aware of my thoughts and feelings and was able to respond to them in a more balanced and calm manner. Situations that used to trigger stress and anxiety no longer had the same effect on me. I felt more in control of my emotions and more resilient in the face of challenges. Mindfulness helped me stay calm and focused during tough times, and I realized that I was capable of handling whatever life threw my way. This transformation didn't happen overnight, but with regular practice, the benefits of mindfulness became clear. It has been a journey of self-discovery and growth, and I am grateful for the positive changes it has brought into my life. I encourage you to try mindfulness for yourself and see the difference it can make. To break the mirror cycle, we first start with the image we would like to form. We turn our backs on the reflection, which means we stop focusing on our current reality and start focusing on the reality we want to create. This is crucial because what is around us now has only been formed from decisions made in the past. If you want to shape tomorrow, you consciously choose today. Start with the image of what you want and hold on to it. Instead of observing your current reality and reacting to it, focus on the image of the life you want to create. When you choose the image and say, "This is what I want and this is what I have," the mirror of reality has no choice but to start reflecting it. Initially, changes may be small and gradual, but they will happen. The key is to remain consistent and to keep reinforcing the positive image you want to create. This will help you break free from the cycle of reacting to your current circumstances and instead start creating the life you desire. Ultimately, our journey through mindfulness is a search for inner peace and a celebration of our ability to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. By practicing mindfulness, we can transform our relationship with stress and anxiety, improve our focus and concentration, and build stronger, more meaningful relationships. The benefits of mindfulness may not be immediate, but with consistent practice, they will unfold, leading to significant improvements in our mental and emotional health. Remember, the key to mindfulness is to stay present and make conscious choices. Focus on positive outcomes and what you can control, and maintain a regular mindfulness practice to cultivate a greater sense of peace and balance in your life. Trust in the process and know that every moment of mindfulness is a step towards a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I hope that the knowledge shared here will help you to create the reality of your dreams.